Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, and I thank you guys for subscribing and tuning in. I know it's been a while. I've been extremely busy taking care of some personal issues, one of them being promoted at my new job. So now I'm back. I want to start making more content for you all. I just sold off a bunch of my collection, and I'm kind of in a process of picking up a few different pieces and getting into some different micro brands. Glycine is one of them. You've heard the urban gentry talk about them, as well as other watch enthusiasts that are on YouTube. So here we are, let's get into it. I got a great deal on this watch. I said that I would stay traditional and stick with 39 millimeter, 40 millimeters, maybe even 42s. First of all, wristwatch check. This is what I call a milestone watch. It is 43.5 millimeter Planet Ocean. I believe it's a 2018 release. I could be wrong, maybe 2015, but I just got this as a gift to myself for getting promoted. So now that the wristwatch check is out of the way, let's get into this. I found out about Glycine through the urban gentry. They've been around since 1914. They're older than Rolex, older than Omega. I believe they're a little bit younger than Invicta. I believe Invicta came out in the 1860s or somewhere in there. But just in the comment section below, you can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I know it was somewhere in the 1800s. And interestingly enough, Invicta acquired Glycine recently, so they bought them out. So I found a great deal on this. These are going anywhere from, I'd say 600 to 800, some places even 1,000. This watch is retails, and we know sometimes the retail price can be inflated. Retail, it goes for I think like $29.50 or something like that. I found it on Ashford, also found it on eBay and a few other places, but I got a really great deal on this watch. So great, I bought two of them. So let's get into it. This is an Airman. And as you can see on the top, Glycine 1914. And it has the old logo on the box. Now I don't know what the logo is going to be inside, but when Invicta acquired it, they actually, when they acquired it, they changed the logo and made it a little different, but this is the old logo, the crown logo. Okay, I have not opened this yet, so this is my first time I actually opened it since I received it today. I just got it today, and it was delivered by UPS. It came a lot quicker than I thought. So we got foam here, we got that nice tissue paper. Okay. And it's through Global, and it's even has the date stamped on there. So this is the warranty card. Let's put that to the side. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a pre-Invicta. Check out the logo there, guys. It's got the crown logo. It is not applied. It looks like it's printed. Now I want to tell you all something about this watch. This is like the combat edition. It's all black. It has a deployant butterfly clasp bracelet, marked Glycine there. It's all black PVD. It is a genuine Swiss movement. I believe that movement on that is Give me a second, I'll find out for you guys. But I know it is a GMT movement. And it does have it's got the GMT movement. It's got a rotating bezel, but the way the bezel works is you loosen this right here, and that action is so buttery smooth. There's no click action to this. It just glides around. So we'll get that line back up at the 12, and then you just screw it down right there to lock that down. So it's different than most of the others that I've seen. This is standard on the Airman model, but it's very unique to Glycine. Okay, it has, I'm not sure what they call that, but that's not the Glycine applied logo there. But it's something there, and it may be exclusive to the Airman. I'm not sure. I've not done a lot of research on this watch. I just got into Glycine recently and saw such a good deal and bought the watch immediately. I know it has 24 millimeters lug to lug. And I believe the bracelet is 24 millimeters all the way around. It does not taper. As you can see, it's kind of, I call it an infinity bracelet because it just continues. You can't tell where it starts or stops except for your Glycine logo. Again, butterfly clasp. Okay, and no crown guards. Beautiful watch. It has, according to the specs that I read about it, it has the 2 or 3 coatings of AR under, and I believe it's blue AR, because you all can kind of see that little blue hue to it there. And let's go ahead and see how the crown action is. Oh, wow. Buttery smooth. No grind at all. Guys, no grind at all. Look at that. It starts. Oh, just beautiful. Beautiful. Sweeping seconds hands there. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Okay, it is hackable. Okay, and it's going to be like 735 here. And that's how we adjust the GMT. So let's get that over to the military time. 1900. And how do we adjust the date here? Okay, there's a date right there. Adjusting nicely. Nice clicks to the date. Is the 23rd. Oh wow, that, I'm telling you guys, the crown action is superb. Winding, no grind, buttery smooth. And let's tighten it back down and see what that feels like. Oh wow, great. Sapphire crystal, PVD coated, 316 steel. This right here, again, that's going to be for loosening, so you can disengage, so you can work the GMT bezel and then tighten it back down. There's your crown. Sapphire crystal on the back. 10 ATM, 10 atmosphere, which I believe is I want to say it's 100 meters water resistance. And I'll look into that shortly, guys. Beautifully decorated movement. And I want to say something about this. Where do you find a watch? Glycine is, I'm going to say that they're really experts in making a dive watch GMT watch, a combat watch that is amazingly thin, stealth, sleek, svelte. I believe that's how they say it. It's just really, it can go under a cuff very easily. They're just amazing at making wonderful cases, low profile. And I just want to take a look, you guys take a look and see how that compares to my Planet Ocean. Now we're talking a $6,000 watch, $6,500 or so retail, compared to a $2,900 watch retail. Both Swiss movements, both workhorses, but just look at the difference. I mean, that's just amazing that they can do that. Now, again, this is a Swiss Solida, I believe it's a SW330, whereas this is an in-house Omega 8800. So, I mean, I know we're comparing different types of movements, but the fact that Glycine can get this so thin, it just amazes me. And I've seen other watches that use the SW330 or 330 and the SW200, and they're much thicker. So Glycine has really done a fantastic job. I mean, but look at the finish on this. Guys, look at that bracelet. Buttery smooth. I just want you to see how it rolls on my finger there. Buttery smooth, look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna sit it down here for a second. Let's get it here for you guys. And okay. I'll get it right there for you all. And right now I'm gonna look at some specs really quick. If you guys can bear with me. Okay, this is the Glycine Airman 46. The model number is GL095. Case width 46 millimeters, 100 meters water resistance, that's 330 feet. It does have a date on it. Stainless steel case, stainless steel bracelet, retails at $29.50. And I've seen it anywhere from $5.95 all the way up to $8.55. I'm gonna tell you guys, I got a really good deal on this. Excellent deal. Actually, I bought two, so I'm gonna be posting one on eBay at a very reasonable price. If you're interested, it's gonna save you quite a bit of coin. So I wanna say it's the depth on this case is 12.18. Has a sapphire crystal on the front and back. I mean, it's just an amazing piece for what you're getting. And I want you all, it's manufactured in Switzerland, and even though Invicta acquired it, this is a pre-Invicta acquirement model, and you can always tell by the logo. The post-Invicta Glycine has more of a wings logo, and the pre-Invicta Glycine has this crown logo on it. That's the difference. Crown logo versus more of the wings coming out that look more like the Invicta logo. And I don't know if the quality has really went down. I haven't heard anything about the quality going down, but you just can never know. And we know Invicta is known for inflated retail watches. The price is inflated, and then there's greatly reduced, but the quality, it just isn't there. Let's just be honest. I mean, you're paying for what you're getting. Just like anything else in life, you get what you pay for. Okay, so I've taken my Omega off, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you guys a wrist shot. So we'll see how this deployment opens. Pops open really nicely. Oh, this is so beautiful. I cannot believe the value. Even though Invicta acquired and I know this is a pre-Invicta, but I've seen some of the post-Invicta glycines, and they're really good. I mean, from what I've checked out, actually I've held some of those pieces. I don't think they've changed anything, except the logo. Look at the sweep on that. Wow. And I said I would not go large again because I have a pretty modest wrist, guys. I think it's about 7 inches, which is, I think that's on the smaller end. And I said I got rid of my Panerais and some of my other large watches because I said I would only stick with 42 millimeter and smaller. But something about this called out to me, and I really needed a new work watch. Since my promotion, I wanted something. I didn't want to wear my Planet Ocean or my S&P 300 out there. So I said, you know what? I need something rugged, reliable, and that, you know, it's not going to break the bank, and I don't have to worry about banging it up. And Glycine has a rich history of being a combat watch. I believe it was used in Vietnam or World War II, or maybe both, but has just a rich history of being the preferred go-to watch of military men. So there's a wristwatch check, or I should say the wrist check. And you see how it looks on there. The lugs, it hugs my wrist really nicely. I'm just amazed again. I know I keep mentioning this, guys, but how does Glycine get these cases so thick? It's just amazing. So I'm really happy with this purchase. I have not worn it. I haven't sized it, but I just want you guys to look into Glycine. Support this brand. They've been around for over 100 years, since 1914. Let's support this brand. It's a true watch enthusiast watch. It has a rich history, very well made. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. For what you're getting for the value, you absolutely cannot deny that it's worth it. So thanks again, guys, for watching, for tuning in. I'm gonna try to give you all more content. I'm kind of out of the watch hobby, but again, it's somewhat of an addiction, a compulsion. Once you're into it, you're into it, kind of like riding motorcycles. I'm a motorcycle rider as well, but I'm gonna try to keep myself under control and not rebuy as many watches as I have amassed in the past. So I'm going to try to be modest about it and conservative in my watch purchases. I do have another one coming soon. It is the Glycine GoldenEye. I learned about that from a couple of watch enthusiasts, YouTubers, and it looked like something that would be great for work. So I guess maybe I'll have 2 work watches. But again, if you're interested in, I got a second one. If you're interested in purchasing this watch, DM me like ASAP and let me know. And again, thanks for tuning in. And as always, enjoy to the max. Enjoy your hobby, enjoy your life, stay healthy and happy, my friends. Take care.